engaged number one.
No, we're not doing that. We're not. We're not. Have on a red shirt, but I'm damn sure not a red shirt. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greetings, salutations. You must be up already. It's already been 30
Full
seconds.
speed ahead, Mr. LaForge.
Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Greetings, salutations to another wonderful episode of Gamma Blerds. Your boy Trey Proper coming at you live and direct from an undisclosed location. Fuck you for trying to ask where it is. I'm only saying it because somebody keeps asking me. Anyway, you got a great show as always lined up for you. If the people on the panel will, go ahead and introduce yourself. I'm just now seeing Lillian. Oh my God.
Hello, my name is Lillian. I am your bougie auntie on many places on the internet. Today is the first stream in October, so naturally I am wearing something festive. I am Mothman today. Herb, we can't hear you. Herb, we really can't hear you.
Oh my God, we can't hear you. You muted yourself?
Why did you mute yourself?
I don't know what happened. I don't know.
So all right.
Can you hear me though? Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Okay.
That is directly
What's
from
good,
when he
y'all?
knocked over his iPad.
It's gotta be.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Herb, king of debauchery, as you can see, in my regular form.
There are multiple forms of verb.
Do you want to see it, Trey?
Absolutely no.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Not when you ask it like that. It's gonna be a weird.
Hey, is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. You're the last one.
Oh, hey everybody, it's Rick. How you doing?
We're good.
I'm
How
doing
are
well.
You?
I'm doing just fine. Currently still reading Black AF History. Go out and get you a copy. Next, I will be reading this one, which was from shit. I'm going to be reading A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn.
Nice.
I'm on my militant shit, y'all.
Good shit. Good shit.
My nigga.
Star David will be all right. So yeah. Speaking of reading, the Reading Rainbow is making a return.
Yes,
Butterfly
it is.
in the sky. Come
I'm
on.
actually excited to see that. Lillian, if you will, lead
I'm
us
so
on this
excited.
topic.
This past week, Michael, the viral TikTok librarian, is going to be the host of the reboot of Reading and Rainbow. I think reboot is the wrong word. They're just continuing the show. They've finally continued the show on PBS.
Okay. We haven't really.
I want Childish Gambino, before he retires from music completely, to sing it, the theme song, but I want him to sing it as what's his character from Community?
Troy.
I want him,
Yes. I forgot his name, but he was crying. No, we can't.
That's Troy.
Crying.
It's Troy. I want him to sing it as Troy crying on the bathroom floor.
Oh, that's gonna be
Like
great.
about but not about him being ashamed about meeting LeVar Burton. I want him to be happy about the show coming back. Like that's what I want.
Okay. Actually, you should add him. You definitely add him. You might have to reactivate your Twitter to do it, but
Look
you
at
gotta
it.
add him.
If I gotta go and splice this whole entire scene part here right up just to put it on there, I will do it.
Do it. Shit.
I would do it. I will fucking do it.
You know, I would say
We
it's a
haven't
pretty
agreed.
good thing that Reading Rainbow is coming back and going to teach these children and adults how to read, wouldn't you say? Because people were having trouble pronouncing a word a couple weeks ago, and I don't know why.
No Child Left Behind. I could use that as the first one.
Listen, we have an extreme literacy problem in this country right now, and this is the perfect show to come back. Look, we need Reading Rainbow to come back. We need Lamb Chop to get her old dusty ass out here. We need Sesame Street to come. I know they defunded PBS and NPR, but we need Sesame Street to come back with a vengeance. And I mean, like, it's like we need a militant Sesame Street. Like, hey, little motherfucker, get over here and read these books. Spell these goddamn words. Figure this shit out.
I mean,
Oscar
Elmo
out here,
is
bitch.
over there fighting the good fight.
Yo, Oscar just coming out there, motherfucker, read a book and just throw a book out of the trash can.
Can you imagine Oscar the Grouch beating somebody down like James Caan in the first Godfather with a trash can lid to make him read? Like that. That's where we at this point. That's what we need.
Oh my God.
Yes, we do. Just perfect segue to this topic. So our dearly fuck that guy. Him and his cohorts have been releasing statements that are just utterly obtuse. There's no other way to say it. He read aloud to the public that acetaminophen, he couldn't fucking say the word, is the cause. I should have said something different.
I said, boy.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Was the cause of autism. Like, they want to cancel people from being able to get vaccines. They don't want people to take Tylenol. They pretty much are telling us to go die, in my opinion. We can get rid of all the pores if we start taking out things that they need. That's my opinion on this. But also, Rick, you stumbled across an article that said what now?
No. It wasn't an article. It's video of RFK Jr., the nation's top doctor. I'll give him his respect. He's the nation's top doctor that wants you to go swim in bacteria-infested creeks with your grandchildren and spit the water in their mouth.
Wildest trolly thing you have ever said.
Hey Trey, Trey. He wants you to go ahead and swim in the Anacostia.
You're rage farming.
Listen. We have to respect this administration and these people's titles. All right. And the nation's top doctor says that you can go swim in creeks, and also that acetaminophen. Also, I'm sorry, Trump trying to say acetaminophen was hilarious because he went to acetaminophen.
He physically recoiled from the word on paper.
You knew he was fucked. You knew he was fucked at that point. Once he hit you with the ooh, I was like, oh, this bitch. But anyway, but no. Also, if I hate to inform you of this as a man who had this procedure done when I was born, and also any other man out there, unfortunately, guys, we're autistic because if you hit a circumcision,
if they took your foreskin, apparently it altered your brain chemistry.
Right, and it's made us autistic. So that's why everybody, most of the people watching this, that's why we fixate on these nerdy things, and we're out here we've got our little stems and everything or whatever. It's because they took our foreskin and now we're autistic, guys.
Oh, dirty dick motherfuckers.
Listen.
I know too much.
The reason why I've gone down this path and why I started saying we got to the reason why I'm basically rage farming, like Lillian said, is because it's just so much nonsense constantly. Like, they just give us the dumbest shit every week. Like, we were talking in a pre-show meeting, we were running down, of course we run over our topics and everything like that, whatever. And I sprung this whole circumcision thing on everybody because they hadn't heard, and I'm like, oh, you guys have missed it in the past couple, because it just came on a couple days ago. Like, they give us something every day to the point to where you miss something because it's just like, oh. But the part that pisses me off, though, really, if I can be genuine for a second, is they give out all this ridiculous shit and they put that out, but they're doing the nefarious shit down below that. Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's why, like, we can be humorous about it, but also we also need to continue to be attentive about it. But also the nation's top doctor. I mean, come on.
I mean, you guys, he knows what he's talking about. You can't. You have to go back and reclaim your foreskin so that you can keep on all of your intelligence.
How perchance does one reclaim their foreskin? I don't know.
Yo. Is she the metaphin?
I see those Cheetos over there. Anyway.
A seat. Fen.
He turned to a Secret Service agent, like, can you say this for me, please? Just, like, help me out. But somebody was saying it on camera, like it's acetaminophen. This is Tylenol.
And they're also talking about how Trump derangement syndrome, like, they're actually trying to make that a real thing.
Like
also.
In the DSM-5?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, so that's a thing. So apparently if you're upset about, it's like, so you realize what they're doing, right? They're trying to move the goalposts on all of these things so that they can basically so that they can be able to round up people for any real reason, like even more than what they're doing now. They're just moving the goalposts on certain things and spreading shit out. And so it's crazy person, da 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 da. Man, listen, if I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. If you guys haven't studied history, if you don't know about Germany from from the 1920s to the 1930s, please go back and read a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not asking you to do a whole bunch of reading, like not reading these 300, 400 page books and shit like that, but just do a little bit of reading and understand about how the goalposts got moved and what Hitler and what Himmler and what Goebbels and what all these people were doing. Please just go back and read and inform yourselves a little bit, because I'm tired of being Paul Revere, like ringing the bell and shit, and people throwing shit at me and ignoring me and all that stuff. So just go read a little bit, because we're in a really, really disturbing time.
Rick is tired of riding that horse from Lexington.
He really is. He's just like, dude, I can't keep.
I got the rickets. I got the rickets.
We live in a society now where people would rather watch the movie than read the book. And in the past, I've been guilty of that too, where I would rather just read the movie version, watch the movie version, as opposed to getting into the nitty gritty, because you end up losing a lot of the details that are important, a lot of things that would trigger your reaction to what's really going on around you. I'm well read enough to be familiar with history, to see the lines in my personal life, but we are all here urging you to go out there and actually do it. Get an audio book. Sorry, if you need
Audible.
No, we are not going to endorse a specific brand because they are trash.
Yes, but an audio book version of the books that you need to read to get, like what Rick showed in the beginning of the show. We'll put those in our Discord so you can find links to those and purchase them if you need. But get that extra information. Those details are key to finding out what you need to find out in real life. And it's imperative. It's imperative because we are definitely on the lines of 1930s Germany. It's just that simple. In other news, moving on.
Yeah.
Who's this white woman? Who this white woman?
So Harpo. This white woman is named Taylor Swift, right? And apparently Taylor Swift, she's like super good at what she does. She's very lyrically strong. And she released a new album that I don't even know the name of the album because I'm not a Swiftie. Not that girl. I liked like a few of her bangers off of 1989 and called it a day.
Can I tell you the title?
What? Yes, please.
Sure, it's Boiled Chicken on White Rice.
That is probably exactly what the name of that album is. And what's interesting about this album is like as soon as it released, as like the day it was released, I saw a fuck ton of people on my timeline trying to explain it. And the white women are trying to say that it's not that deep, and the black women are like, bitch, please, it's definitely that deep. You can't claim she's a lyrical genius one day and then be like, what she said isn't a reference to all these black women who exist. So just catching everybody up who doesn't know, Taylor Swift has a habit of dating a lot of people, and some of the men she has dated have gone on to date black women. Travis Kelce, her current beau, reportedly had a crush on Megan Thee Stallion at one point by name. And listen, that just means he has blood in his veins, because who hasn't had a crush on Megan Thee Stallion? But her album references Megan Thee Stallion and I think Rihanna at some point, as well as Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, who was a black woman at some point. So it's really weird. Very weird energy. Very weird energy. That's it.
So what would you have examples of the references? I'm just curious. Not saying.
If I could pull up exact words, it's like, I know I'm not a savage. Like she said something about being a savage or a bad gal. Yes, exactly. That's the phase. You can't say. Say again.
Does she not know she will beat her ass?
She will.
Megan Thee Stallion will just take that bitch ass to court, because that's what she's been doing these days. She will just, she'll see you in the courtroom.
ask Aiden Ross, little bitch ass, if Megan Thee Stallion to take you to court real quick, because he was crying on stream about that shit. I'm sorry. So please repost this, because I got time for all these little white girls, or excuse me, all these middle-aged white girls. The Swifties are delusional idiots. Her music is terrible. Her music is the equivalent of Whiteout on paper. Like it's
Not
the
white
most
out on paper.
bland. It's the most bland, drab bullshit. She did a cover
Yo.
of an Earth, Wind, and Fire song, and
I was about to bring that
it
up.
offended me on a cultural level. It offended me to my ancestors, to my dead great grandfather who I never met. It offended me to him. Like, her shit is garbage. And the fact that she is fixating and going after black women who have more talent in their pinky toe is weird as fuck. And that just means Travis been doing a lot of pillow talking, and Travis been trying to get back to the barbershop in the hood. Because if you notice, ever since he started dating her, since they got engaged,
he been looking a little rough. He been looking a little rough.
He lost his black scent. He lost all his swagger. Like, even his fucking football game ain't the same. Because if you notice, he just became a utilitarian ass tight end who's good to pull a catch out his ass every now and then. But like, he ain't the Hall of Fame level of player that he was. And that shit is crazy. Like, he been doing. I'm telling you,
he can't even hit the Quan no more. He can't even hit the Quan no more. He really can't. He used to have so much swagger. His lineup used to be crisp. I mean, his fade used to be tapered and everything. It's oh my god, the drip used to be there. And yeah, as soon as he went ahead and went, what's his name? He went from like that guy, and he went from the white boy at the black party to what's his name? What's my man's the cop that just has the mustache, and that's pretty much about it. It's not good. I mean, it's fuck. It's, I mean, I even look. Take
the time out to check out this.
Because just to say this one last thing, like I was looking at ESPN the other day, and even the white girl that was on there talking about, they was like, yeah, the Swiftie album came out the other day. So what was your thoughts? Yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and.
I think one of the songs.
It's my opinion. Is
and it's just
one of them was called Wood.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Be quiet. This is not my ministry.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be.
No,
There's nothing to say. Like one of the songs is called Wood. Wow, that's creative.
Yeah.
Check out the comments over on YouTube real quick. Genocide Circus says you'd rather watch the anime than read the manga. Fuck you. I've actually been reading the One Piece manga.
Yes.
Comic. Little side note, side trail. My reading provider, essentially, comic.io got taken down because it's pretty much a pirate site to read mangas. But that's why I was reading it. So I'm in this process of searching for a new one. If you have a suggestion, please put it into the Gamma Blerds Discord. Something that won't be a porn site, because I don't want everything poisoned with viruses. But someplace where you can go to read different mangas for free, ideally, besides webtoons, because they're always like months behind. Anyway, moving on down the list. So you're not spelling, though. I don't know what that was a reference to. Is that Brandon from Cult 45?
No.
PCB.
Brandon from Cult 45 would show up as Cult 45.
Is that him? Who is that? Okay,
No,
I'm sorry. I don't have that. Anyway, PBC 298 thought it was called "I'm Almost 40." Talk about Taylor Swift, and it's used to put babies to sleep. White noise. Facts. I'll leave you getting. That was years ago, Horace. I'm not going to argue with you in the comments while I'm live on the show. Anyway, and then he said, I got to episode 12 on One Piece. I only do dishes and laundry so much. Y'all gonna stop slandering.
You've got to admit the first 4 seasons, which appeared on 4Kids TV, are not the best.
They're not. And 1D.
I have to go ahead. I'm gonna say this as soon as you finish.
Short for Peckerwood is what his comment was, but yes, go ahead.
So I had to go ahead and tell everybody this. So my son decided to join the anime club at school, and I was like, "Yeah, Mom, we can go ahead and start talking about different shows. What's the name? Yeah, this one, that one." And then it came up to One Piece, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's too much, Dad." I was just like, I wasn't the one who said it. He said it.
Listen,
So I
you
just
need
had to
to
put it up.
the manga in his hands because One Piece, the
And
start is dry on TV, but it
yeah,
starts strong and continues as a manga. Like
yeah,
that's how Trey got into it. He started reading the manga.
yeah. So I will
I've been
make
watching it from the beginning. I've been watching it from the beginning when it first came out. But either way, I'm not. I'm this. We ain't talking about One Piece today.
Okay,
But
yeah.
congratulations on
Taylor,
your journey.
Taylor Swift's music is a combination of Russian food and British food. It's flavorless mashed potatoes, mushy peas, and clear gelatin.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Taylor Swift isn't the only celebrity in under the microscope this week. There's also a bunch of comedians that join her because they've been doing some weird shit. Right, Trey?
Absolutely. So, like our friends over in the WWE, they were making forays into Saudi Arabia. There was the Riyadh Comedy Festival a couple of weeks ago, a week or so ago, where most notably, sorry, I had it up and I got distracted. Most notably, many a plethora of popular comedians here in the states traveled over there for a payday, essentially, and they were restricted from saying certain things. They could not talk about the royal family, essentially, of Saudi Arabia. They couldn't talk about the history. They could not exercise their free speech rights because they were not in the United States, which is kind of ironic because a lot of them are proponents of free speech, especially because they are fucking comedians. They stand up on stage and they tell the world what's really going on here in the United States. But for a buck, they'll go over to some places and turn in all their values. Most notably, people like Bill Burr. My heart hurt on that one. Dave Chappelle, Louis C.K. to a lesser extent. Pete Davidson, I can give a fuck less about. But just to name a few, Aziz Ansari, who I haven't seen since
This
Parks
is
and
the
Rec.
end.
No.
Oh yes, this is the end.
Yeah.
Since like the whole thing of like, did he assault somebody or was it a bad date? Since then, he's been very quiet.
Yeah, as well you should, because yeah, that's a whole nother kit and caboodle. But to do that, it's the height of hypocrisy, in my opinion. Like, how could you fathom to do this? And you have been the voice that a lot of us regular people need to say a lot of the things that we need to say. But for the right amount of money, I'll go over here and make this quick million.
I was about to say, Ted DiBiase said it best. Everybody has a price, and that's basically what's going on. I mean,
You know who didn't have a price? You know who wouldn't have gone over there?
you.
George Carlin.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
George,
Yeah.
George,
Yeah.
George
George
Carlin.
Carlin.
George Carlin would have told the whole kingdom of Saudi Arabia to go suck a fat dick. Like George Carlin would have said, "Go fuck yourself." Like there's no way. And the unfortunate part, like a lot of these people, that man is somebody who a lot of them I know for a fact looked up to, and
Oh yeah.
they're completely shitting all over his legacy. Like you said Pete Davidson. Again, I didn't even realize that Pete Davidson did stand up. Like that's the crazy thing about that. I knew him from SNL and fucking on a bunch of women randomly, which I still don't get because he looks like all of the drugs. Like Kevin Hart going over there. As much as I like Kevin Hart has been for sale and always will be for sale. He's never going to stand up for anything, and that's one of the saddest parts about him because he has such an influence and he has such a following and he can make such a difference. But he's best friends with The Rock, so what do you expect? Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Joe Coy, those are the ones that fucking hurt.
Yeah, that's
like those are the ones
that definitely stung.
like that really fucking hurts because those are the guys who I thought had the integrity and who had that ability to stand up and who were going to speak truth to power. But like, I mean, but again, there are signs for everything. You know what I mean? Like I can't it doesn't get too far from my memory of Dave Chappelle getting on stage and having Elon Musk come up there and him wondering why people were booing him a couple years ago. And it's like, nigga, for real? Like you don't know? Like he's awful. He's a terrible person. Even before like he aligned himself with Trump and everything. Like he's a bad guy. But yeah, like this is really, really disappointing to me. And it was frustrating as shit to see this whole list because 'Cause, man, I swear at this day and age, my list of things that I can't support is just growing daily. Like y'all are making it hard for me to enjoy anything at this point, man. Like I can't watch shit at this point. That's why I'm reading all these fucking books because I can't watch nothing no more. Like, God damn. Yeah, that's just my feelings on it.
Herb, Lillian.
I was. It truly hurt just to see Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle, especially just because of how they are as comedians. And then just to think about it, like, so you couldn't talk about this, this, and this. Chappelle just makes a living off of shitting on people for a living. I mean, that's just what he does. So in the one person that you're here for, you pretty much would have done that in the States. You would have shitted on him the second that he came over there and asked you to do the show. And now it's just like, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. I already know the show was just shit, just based off of that alone. But just the fact that, man, it's stung just to see like Bill Burr and Chappelle going over there. Yeah, I like you said, Rick, just give Kev a check and he'll do whatever you ask him. That's pretty much what it is at this point. I'm numb to shit now. It's just nothing surprises me at this point. It really doesn't.
Well, hopefully the next time. Well, I'm sorry, Lillian. Did you have anything you wanted to add to this one?
No one on that list surprised me except for maybe Bill Burr. That's it. And Bill Burr would probably just tell you that was a fat ass check. I wasn't walking away from it.
That's what he's saying in his rebuttal. He's been telling people, I went over there for a check. What do you think? I need money. Like, that's pretty much what he's saying. But with all the numbers, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's crazy though that they allowed Louis C.K. to come over there and masturbate on stage for 45 minutes. Like, I thought Saudi Arabia was against stuff like that.
No,
but like they're just like, yeah, go ahead, go, whack it, my friend, whack it, get it, yes.
I could do without that imagery in my head. That is like the worst. I have a vivid imagination, and it sucks having one.
That's why I do a lot and say a lot of the shit that I do, because I know that you do. I know that you have the same projective ass imagination that I do, and also so does Lillian. So I love what I do. I love what I do.
I
keep from your friends.
The ghosts out of my imagination. I'm not gonna hold you.
Anyway,
I've built
hopefully
up mental blocks that prevent me from seeing certain things, and naked Louis C.K. is definitely one of them.
You don't want to see Louis C.K.'s vanilla bean flavored ass.
I never thought he was out cute, there attractive, or admired him, and like that is a shade of Moonlight that I'm just not prepared to encounter in my imagination.
Can you like he's got a ginger pimple on his ass or mole,
and it will probably improve his complexion. It will probably improve his appearance.
It's just clutching and releasing.
Imagine what his back looks like, man.
Right.
You both need to go to your favorite hobby. You need to go to your favorite hobby, and you need to pick up a controller and start playing games. Yeah, I'm transitioning to the next fucking topic.
In gaming news.
So we've had some. Unfortunately, that gaming is also being affected by Saudi Arabia because the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia actually purchased EA.
Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts.
That's what EA is, fam.
I know, no, because he looked like he was stuttering trying to get it out. That's why.
Because you keep talking in the middle of me talking. That's why I start stuttering. But the Prince of Saudi, when I was trying to lead into where famous games are made by EA, and it's I'm drawing a blank on.
The Sims.
I got you. Basically, every sports game except for 2K that people play right now is made by EA. They also make the game that just came out yesterday, Battlefield 6. They make the Battlefield series. What's the driving soccer game?
FIFA.
No, not. I said driving soccer.
Oh, you said driving. Oh, I'm sorry.
Rocket League. Yes, they make Rocket League. And essentially, the funny thing about this is they bought the Saudi Arabia just bought EA for $55 billion. EA has been known to be one of the most evil corporations because, like, they had the top 3 selling games of all last year, which were Madden, FIFA, and college football. and essentially they
Jesus
just
Christ.
repackage those. They repackage those shits and put them out with a roster update every year. Like it's been this, like all those games have been the same for the past 10 years. And now you took a very evil company and made them even more evil. So now all I'm gonna say is like if you love those games, they're gonna get worse because they're going to be so many stipulations and things you can't talk about in those games now. What'd you say, Trey?
No, I was reading the comments. Keep going.
Yeah, but yes, a lot of the music that you love is not going to be in there. The story for Battlefield now is going to suck because they can't talk about anything that's controversial. Basically, anything that's not a human shit that's human rights. So, yeah. Horace, they ain't made an NBA Street or SX series and for God knows how long.
Probably been 20 years. Let's be honest.
Needs to come back.
It's
Right.
no, because this company basically went from Mr. Burns to Dr. Evil. That's basically what just happened. So,
well, listen, I think Mr. Burns might be a little bit more evil than Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil never made a best.
No, I said Dr. Doom.
And
no, you said Dr. Evil.
Like I guess.
Oh, I meant to say Dr. Doom. I'm sorry. I meant to say Dr. Doom. So.
Anyway,
I think what's also dastardly about the Saudi Arabia acquisition of EA is that Saudi Arabia also has attachments to tech somehow. I forget how. So that also, like, with EA being it's a marketplace for games, that means they have access to a lot of your data, not just your gaming data about your whatever networks you're connected to and things like that for you to play games, especially online games. So it's just like we're moving very quickly into 1984 by George Orwell, and we don't even like the people who are paying some sort of attention realize it, and then everybody else who's just like, oh yeah, it was bought by Saudi Arabia, what's the problem, babe?
We are willingly giving it to Big Brother.
What are we doing?
We are just willingly like, hey, monitor everything. You want watch me sleep, dude? Yeah, like everybody running around calling like people that they talk to or calling the audience chat. Yeah, you really about to be talking to a chat. It's about to be a chat of a bunch of different agents on monitoring everything that you do. And anytime that you step out of line, you will disappear because that masked army is running around everywhere. And they giving these idiots $50,000 bonuses and fucking chargers.
Yeah. Or speed running the end of the world. But if you want to hear more about like the implications of Saudi Arabia having their hands in both EA and tech, Pearlmania 500 does a really good breakdown of it. You know, the redhead guy who screams at the internet, that guy.
Yeah. He's fucking amazing.
But we have other gaming news to cover. What else happened in games this week, Trey? Or, recently?
It's all still first because we were going to get another Assassin's Creed game where they're going to depict an Assassin's Creed member in the Civil War, the United States Civil War, which would have been awesome because it means, guess what? We get to kill some Confederates. But they canceled it under the guise of it's too much political involvement to promote right now. Go ahead, Rick.
Go ahead, Rick. All right. A post-Civil War era Assassin's Creed game where you're fighting against the rise of the Ku Klux Klan.
That would have been so dope.
It sells it fucking self. Like everybody here when I explained that premise just now, everybody perked up.
Yeah.
Like
I get to kill
literally,
them? Huh.
Right. That is a take my money right now type of scenario.
Yeah,
and the reason why Ubisoft canceled the game is because of the backlash to Assassin's Creed Shadows and a historically accurate character by the name of Yasuke and the online grifters.
Yeah.
And their it's not historically accurate. He wasn't a samurai. He was a samurai. You don't fucking know. You motherfuckers don't even read the label on your McDonald's fries. And you're trying to tell me that you've read historical books about this person who is actually depicted and loved by Japanese culture. You fucking morons. I am so tired of the grifters ruining shit. Like, I hope the online backlash for this is so much and so much fervor that they actually do have to push forward with making this game, because there have been a lot of people, there are a lot of content creators, black content creators who are in the gaming space who are pissed off about this, because this is something that everybody needs. Like, you already had fucking I believe Xbox canceled the Black Panther game. So most people don't know there were going to be 3 Black Panther games that were coming out. It's not just the Black Panther and Captain America game that was coming out. There was another one, and then there was another Wakanda-ish game that was supposed to be like an MMO where you could play as different characters.
That would have been
from
so
Wakanda.
dope.
Exactly, and those 2 have been canceled. And now then because Ubisoft hates money, because Ubisoft is just constantly stupid with your stupid ass AI characters that you can kill 4 of them and then go and sit in some fucking grass that's an inch high, and then the character goes, "Oh, it must have been the wind." Like,
stop.
It's so fucking annoying. This grabs my ass and just squeezes, and it makes me so fucking angry. Like, I will pay $100 for this game. Like, I want it right fucking now. And the fact that we're not getting it because of all of the backlash and stupid shit, like, it just, man, it's so fucking disappointing. And it just shows how fucking it shows how undersold and how underserved the black community is in this country as a whole. You know what I mean? Because if they really appreciated our purchasing power, if they really appreciated our voices, this would happen regardless of whatever the fuck is going on.
I'm just going to use a sports reference real quick, because they always it feels like those type of people who are the drifters and always talk about, oh, things are going real soft. Why are we celebrating these extra trophies and giving it to second place, third place, fourth place, and all that other shit? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't the Confederacy lost the Civil War? Correct?
Yeah, losers.
Yeah, so why are you still celebrating those motherfuckers who came in second place, third, fourth, fifth? And when we actually bring truth to a video game, and actually you have a chance to go up against the Ku Klux Klan and go ahead and do all this extra shit and everything, you find a way to bitch about it. So if you're bitching about it, then you must be a racist. I'm just saying, I mean, am I wrong or am I right? I mean, what? Tell me if I'm wrong on this. I mean,
You're so wrong, Herb. These white snowflakes want good games too. They just don't want to be killed in the games that they would potentially play, and then claim that it is a political statement to be historically accurate for an Assassin's Creed game. Not even historically accurate, because more often than not, they're not really accurate. They're just relevant historically. That's historically relevant Assassin's Creed games. Who needs it? Right?
But you know what's crazy though? I'm glad that you said that, Lillian, because that's all they were screaming about with Yasuke. Oh, we don't care about him being black. We care about the historical accuracy. We want historical accuracy. Well, you were about to get something historically accurate, and then because of your complaining and your shit talking and your fucking mouths, it gets shit canned. Like, I want to pull a Jay and Silent Bob so bad, and I want to start pulling IP addresses and beating the shit out of these people. Like, what is that guy with the grifter who talks about video games, who has the dirty ass house? Like, he's a content.
Is he white and really thin?
Asmongold.
There we go.
He's the leader of these stinky chair motherfuckers. Like,
doesn't his chair have a smell to it too?
His house has a smell to it. At one point he showed his house, and it looked like a fucking dump. Like, I want to start with Asmongold. I will show up at his house. I will put on rubber gloves. I will Febreze them, and then I will beat his dirty ass outside, because I'm not stepping foot in there. I'm not going there. That's disgusting. I'm not going there. All right. I will pull him right out of his house. I will beat his ass because he's the leader of these grifting idiots. Like, it's fucking crazy. It is crazy to me that shit, like, we're like Michael Irvin once said in a coke fueled binge, we're losing recipes.
Jesus Christ.
Just one last thing, Rick. I just want to say this: if I ever hit the lottery, I will never say that I hit it. I will just let you know. Take 2 weeks off. We going on a road trip, and just be ready.
Let's
Perfectly
go.
fine.
Well, I mean, the world is on fire right now. But thankfully, we do have some other games that are coming out that'll kind of take our mind off it for a little bit. We did get to finally see some gameplay for the new Wolverine games coming up on as a PlayStation exclusive. Little Nightmares 3 releases on Friday.
No,
It's a
it
co-op installment.
released on
Oh,
Friday.
released. Okay, sorry, yeah. And I'm speeding through because we running out of time. And then Marvel Rivals season 4.5 started yesterday. So get out there, get some gaming in. If you have a particular game that we'd never talk about, or you want us to talk about, or you want to have a conversation with us, you can do that in our Discord for Gamma Blerds as well. I'm excited because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, well, not the first, but it's like
The second.
the fifth movie that they've ever made. But TMNT Chrome Alone 2 is what's going to be dropping next year. It's with the cell shaded animated cartoon characters where they're actually like 14 and 15. They might be 16 now. But if you saw that last movie, I enjoyed it. Took the kids to go see it. We loved it. We got a a teaser trailer for that dropped. And I'm looking forward to that. Also, we got the Invincible teaser trailer that dropped, I believe, yesterday. That's coming out in March. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah. So let's moving on. And also we experienced Peacemaker season 2. Its season finale came out. What was that, last night? That dropped, and it was pretty. It was a good ending to the show so far for the season. But as my cousin revealed to me earlier, that this may be the final season for Peacemaker, as they'll use that character in other DC media like movies and maybe other shows. But ultimately, I enjoyed it. The standout person for this, for me, is Danielle Brooks. She is also known as Tasty in
Orange is the
in
New
Orange is the New Black.
Yep.
And I forgot what else she was in. She was in what was it, Minecraft movie? I only know that because the kids made me go watch
Minecraft. Yeah.
that. But
Chicken
now,
jockey.
oh God, don't. Now Lava Chicken is playing in my head again. Thanks. Anyway, she put on a fucking performance last night. I personally think that she needs to get an Emmy. But for those of you that watched the episode, what did you think of Peacemaker season 2, episode 8 so far?
Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, I thought I agree with you. Danielle Brooks was the standout. John Cena upped his acting game. He is now nipping at the heels of Dave Bautista as far as like best wrestler turned actor. Dwayne still is not in the conversation. The Smashing Machine bombed.
Wait, what?
The Smashing Machine bombed. No one went and saw it.
That came
Fuck you,
out?
Nobody cares. Yeah, it came out last week.
Exactly, Lillian. Exactly. That's awesome. Fuck you, Dwayne.
He almost died making that movie. That's messed up.
But no, I really enjoyed this season of Peacemaker. I've heard some complaints about the way that it's made because if nothing go boom every episode, people lose attention because motherfuckers don't understand story and storytelling. I feel like episode 8 was a perfect conclusion to the show. Do we want to do a little bit of spoiler yet? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. I think they're going to pivot into a show called Checkmate because the chemistry of the cast, and like adding Tim Meadows and then adding Judo Master to the whole crew, it makes it that much better. And then that would be the perfect thing for them to do is go up against Argus and rescuing Chris from wherever the hell it is that Rick Flag sent him. So yeah, I appreciate that, and I think I'm going to enjoy the pivot. James Gunn, you're doing God's work.
Thank you, James Gunn. You've done an amazing job. Yes, just to piggyback on that, Danielle has done an amazing job on the whole series. To be honest with you, I thought she did a fabulous job last year. Just even looking at like that last scene when they was trying to get a Peacemaker just to get itself together and just get the crew back. It was heartwarming, especially with a group full of murderers. It's just like, damn, it was pretty damn good. It felt great just to see that scene. Just kind of sad that it's coming to an end. But I mean, like you said, it could pivot to another series. I'm looking forward to it. And yes, James Gunn he's doing what Warner Brothers could not do with the rest of that bullshit. I love it. I love the hire of James Gunn over the DC universe because it's giving some substance, and I love it.
Well, yeah, absolutely, because they're following the fucking source material. Fuck you, Cam. Anyway, but I did want to. It's a question that we already know the answer to. If you don't know, I'm going to spoil it for you. And I was going to ask the crew, who is the love interest that's made their appearance here on Peacemaker season 2? Does anybody know? Anybody know? Fuck it. I know you know who it is, Rob.
No. I was actually going to admit to you. I wanted to miss you. I missed it. I missed it. I didn't see who it was.
It's Sasha Bordeaux. She was Bruce Wayne's bodyguard. And she's also becomes the Queen of Checkmate. So you knew who she is, but you didn't realize that. So this time, we don't know if this is pre-her. We know Batman exists in this universe. He's already been established. He's already there. We don't know how far along he is. We'll see as things progress. But Sasha Bordeaux, she becomes the Black Queen of Checkmate. And she's also, in the past, was his Bruce Wayne's bodyguard, and she actually one of the few people in the DC universe that knows who Batman really is. So I think that this new series, if they do Checkmate, it will tie into introducing Batman into James Gunn's DC universe. That's my idea. That's my pick. Yeah.
I just want to see Batman and Vigilante have a back and forth.
Master standing there, yes. Yes, that would be fucking epic. That would be fucking yes.
Just before we go real quick. I'm sorry, Lillian, did you have anything to add to it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. He hasn't yet.
I still got to be a gentleman and ask if she wanted to say anything. But I also wanted to say, what was your thoughts the second that we realized that there was no Black people in that universe? Because we never addressed it on screen.
We did talk about it on the show.
I think we did.
We did. Like, I think Rick or Trey brought it up. Like, if you look around, like, I know Rick talked about it before. It's like, if you look around, there are no people of color, let alone Black people in that world at all. I'm pretty sure it's a Nazi thing. And, like, you mentioned the flag specifically. I remember the flag coming up.
So, we didn't get to talk about it, but episode 7. Now that y'all caught up on episode 7, when Hardcore started pointing shit out to Chris, did y'all have the same reaction? Like, she's like, you didn't notice the copy of Mein Kampf on everybody's desk? And he's like, what? And she's like, how did you miss the giant mural of Hitler? And they just pan the camera to the right, and he goes, what the fuck? You fucking idiot. God damn it, Chris.
His line was, he was like, you really think you get my size with these cuts by reading books? It's like, fuck, he's an idiot. You keep forgetting that he's so lovable. You forget that he's a fucking idiot as well.
Right.
Oh my god! But it's a great show. John Cena, you're doing great work, sir. Keep going. I overheard, because I'm not watching wrestling anymore, that he's only got 4 more matches left. I'm tempted to try to get to DC for Saturday Night Main Event because it's his last appearance.
No. Tell everybody why you shouldn't go to that. They're about to do a UFC.
Oh, on the White House lawn.
No. Someone apparently they're trying to get the administration to show up.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that. Never mind. That kills it for me.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I might want to see but they have a weird relationship with Mr. Cheeto in the office right now.
Yeah.
I saw that come down the other day. They were like, yeah, they're trying desperately to get him to come. I was like, oh man, you guys just don't want me to watch wrestling. You know what? Hey, AEW it is. At least I can go get me a Will Hobbs shirt that says Big Black and Jacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because look at my fucking biceps, nigga. Look at it. Look at it. God damn it.
We only have 2 more things. We're gonna knock these out. Try to knock these out. So, I stumbled across. I didn't know this project was actually in production. It was actually released recently. Everybody remembers the Alabama boat fight. Everybody knows what happened.
That's not what we call it. That is not what we call it.
Okay, what do we call it?
The Alabama boat brawl.
Okay. Everybody remembers the brawl that happened in Alabama. on boats, on docks, where black people came together in unison to put foot to ass. And there was a notable documentary director that created a movie called The Alabama Brawl, and he wanted to release it. Tried to sell it to Amazon to get it released so we could put it up on their platform so we could watch a documentary about that epic day. Of course, Amazon denied releasing the movie on their platform. No, they didn't give them a reason. They just said, no, we don't want it. So, in an effort to get the word out there, he wants to. He basically did. He released the film on his own website. You can find him on Instagram at directed by Weba, Weba on IG. It's $5 to watch the movie. The link is on his bio. I wanted to get that out there. If you guys give it a chance, help support this brother, this black producer of the movie, so we can all watch it. I haven't watched it. I just stumbled across it yesterday, I think, but definitely give it a chance. I want to see this documentary and see what we can find out more about it. I think Herb already bought his ticket.
I already bought it before. I bought it before the show started.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely.
We can post that link in our Discord.
Absolutely, and I will post that link.
Yeah, I'll be purchasing that tomorrow to watch as well.
Absolutely. What do you guys think about the premise of the movie?
Oh, it's legendary. Shit, I got a fucking what's the name playlist that came out the second of the date that when somebody I found it on IG. Somebody just posted up a link that said, "Hey, do you want to hear the soundtrack of the beatdown?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" so Apple Music, they made it on Apple Music, so I downloaded it quickly. So yeah, I fucking love it, and all the crunk ass whooping songs of our childhood was on it. Girl fight to what's the name? What they gonna do to knuck if you buck? I mean, the list goes on and on. So yeah, I'm definitely for it.
I'm sorry. Caught up for a second.
No, I mean, I'm always gonna love that moment in our history, because it defies so many different stereotypes. It says that we're always fighting each other. Nope, we were fighting racists. It says that that we don't support each other. That there is no black unity. Completely destroys that myth. And then also, black people can't swim. Ha ha, motherfuckers! Black Aquaman is swimming from the boat to the shore. He ain't do shit when he got there because he was dog ass tired. But you know what I mean? Again, just fighting all the different stereotypes. And yeah, and also the fact that I know I've recently seen videos that the gentleman who was actually getting jumped by those crazy crackers, he still has his job and he still works at that dock, and people take videos and pictures with him all the time. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that. We definitely all need to support that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lillian,
what do I have to add to that?
If you had a comment that you want to make about that.
What? There's nothing else to say. It was a great day.
The reason why we defer to you, because we don't want to be, rude and just be like, we're having a conversation.
We don't want to be misogynists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to make sure you're included. Yeah.
No, I don't have anything to add.
All right, perfect. So yeah, I'm sorry, I was looking down. I'm actually going to put the link in the Discord so you guys can find it.
Yay, women!
And lastly, so I don't know much about this, but the last topic we got is Josh Johnson hot take. So I didn't get to finish watching the video, but yeah, who put that there?
It was me. I came across a video where Josh Johnson was talking with Trevor Noah and a black lady whose name I don't know, haven't seen her face before. And he was like, Josh Johnson is an internet comedian. He's not really an internet comedian, but he puts his crowd work on, he puts a lot of his shows up on YouTube. So he's really, really good at commentary about whatever's going on in the news.
Yeah.
When his show is up, right? So whatever day it is, something crazy happened that day, it's probably going to be in his show. So he was having this conversation with Trevor Noah, an old girl, and somehow or another it came up how would you punish stupid people? And he's like, I I think they should feel pain every time they say something stupid. And I don't mean people who are just like, they truly aren't intelligent, right? The people who knowingly put out stupid information, I feel they should feel an equivalent amount of pain every time they say something incredibly dumb on purpose. And I laughed my ass off. So, in a similar vein, do you think stupid people should feel pain every time they say something stupid?
Rick?
No. Trey,
No. No, you my good man. No, you my good man. No, you my good man.
No, I'm just saying. No, the look on him right now, just I was like, no, we gotta let Rick talk.
No, Trey, please.
I totally agree. I mean, I'd suffer some pains occasionally because I have gaffes all the time. I'd be sticking my foot in my mouth all the time, and it'd be something stupid. So yeah, I would be feeling pain. I'd be stocked up on acetaminophen.
So the beautiful thing about what he said is like you wouldn't be in as much pain as you think, because he's saying that people who are willfully deceiving or people who are trying to make other people
you'll say things,
know what to,
but you're not being malicious, or you're not putting out wrong information on purpose.
Right. If you are maliciously misleading people or willfully trying to make people ignorant, like the nation's top doctor would constantly be in a state of pain, even more than he's already in, because he's got a fucking brain worm.
Man, he would be so autistic after that.
The whole administration, like Pete Hegseth and him talking down to a bunch of people who have more military experience in their left testicle and right ovaries than he has in his whole body, he would have been up there basically in a fucking in the fetal position. I love this. I felt this on a spiritual level. This is something that speaks directly to me. Like you guys know my face when someone I don't like is speaking or when they're around.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just.
You point your bitch. Said that.
So it's just like this is something that speaks directly to me, and I love Josh Johnson for this. Like I want this. I want it to happen. Like I want this to be like, I've always wished for superpowers. That would be my superpower. give me that what's the shit from the boys? What's the shit called?
V.
Yeah, give me the V. That's my power, goddamn. well, that and I want the love sausage. But anyway, but no, like that's just
10 out of 10.
Love
10 out of 10.
Love sausage was too far.
Yeah, you think?
Visual imagination.
I have no idea what a love sausage is.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I watched Venture Brothers. Does that count?
Yay, women.
All right.
That's Aquaman. Stop.
Oh Lord. Anyway. Yep, that's it.
Yep, that's today's show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Yep. And you can find us on Game of Blerds everywhere. Join the Discord. Put the Discord link in the comments. I did put the Alabama Ball movie link in the ground zero of our Discord. You can find it there. It's $5, like I said, to pre-order the movie. And yeah, anything else? Anybody else got anything to add?
Give your social medias for the audio.
Oh yeah. If they want to find you somewhere on the internet, where can they find you?
Your boy Trey Proper.
You can find me on Herbitos_way on Instagram and Twitter. Also my sports commanders pod off the bench _HTTC on both social networks as well.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so if you're in the DMV, area, the open meeting about the Landover data center is actually October 25th. There was one today in Greenbelt, I believe, where they are trying to put in a data center in the old, is it Landover Mall?
Yeah,
the old Landover
Mall. Yeah.
In PG County. If you don't know, data centers ruin everything. These fucking data centers, they're poisoning the water, they're polluting the air. The construction causes traffic. It's going to ruin the lives of millions of people in the PG County area. We are vehemently against it. I'm speaking for everybody. Fuck that shit. We don't need that shit to be there. So if you, I'll get some more information to put in the Discord to make people more informed about it. But we don't want that shit in our county. We don't want that shit in Maryland. Period, because it's going to make a life 10 times worse than it already is. And they're trying to take advantage of people by having meetings about this during the middle of the fucking day on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, where people are at work at like 1 o'clock and they don't announce it until the day of. So it's bullshit. So I just had to put that out there. We'll put some more links out and put some shares out on our social media. But that is very important for the local DMV area and any area if you hear anything about a fucking data center being installed. But
right, they are exclusively putting them in people of colors communities and neighborhoods, and we all need to stay vigilant and vehemently rage against these things. So even if you aren't in the DMV, if you know about people in other areas and they're talking about putting them up there, please get them to stop doing it. Also, talk to your fucking parents and grandparents. Stop posting these fucking AI videos and pictures and shit. Yeah. It's not cute. It's not funny. It doesn't help anything. It hurts everyone.
I'm at a point in my life where if you send AI shit, if I see AI shit in your profile, or if somebody sends me some AI shit, I'm blocking all the pages. I don't give a damn anymore. I'm not supporting this shit at all.
Nope, exactly. And my social media is only you can only follow me on Instagram. It's at @just_Rick_83. Nope. Just Rick Williams 83. Put the underscores in there wherever you figure it out.
All right. I'm Lillian Dess across the internet. LILLIANDESU across the internet. Yeah, I think that covers everything, you guys.
Yeah. Release the Epstein files.
That part.
Free Palestine.
I'm gonna say it every
free
episode
Palestine,
until it happens.
Free Southern Sudan, free Congo. I hate it here. Everybody should be free, damn it.